Well, I picked my dad, and obviously I know a lot about him. I like what I knew about him. Like I knew his views on stuff, so I could like predict pretty easily what he would say. I picked him because well, I wanted to interview someone in person, and I couldn't really. I didn't really have a big option, so he was just first person I went to. Even if we weren't in this situation where I couldn't just interview anyone in person, I think I still, or my dad would have been still on my top three list, just because he's just like a really good guy, and he shows that he just, or his views on things, I would like to like have the same views, to being just a good person to everyone. By the end of the interview, I wasn't really surprised at all. I knew he was like super down to earth, and like he gave genuine answers that like were sympathetic towards other people. So yeah, I wasn't really surprised by anything. What I took away from his answers is like really how everyone has like their own part in the world. Like people like can't think they're just like higher or like more important, because everyone has their own role and everyone's like important in their own way. One of the questions I asked him was his visions on a better society, or how would he envision a better society, and he just said a society without discrimination, which is a really good answer. Just everyone, like if everyone just treats each other like how they want to be treated, then a society should be thriving. Another question I asked was, is failing at something worse than not attempting it in the first place? And he said, you learn from your mistakes. So if you don't attempt it in the first place, then you'll have a really low chance of success ever. Another question I asked was, what do you think the most important human trait is? And he said, well, all traits are good. He said the most important, in his opinion, is sympathy, and just being thoughtful for others, and because like you might have more than others, but they're trying just as hard to. Another question I asked was, does success compensate for value or morality? And he said, um, it's like two different options. Like either you could like cheat at something and get success, but like how would you feel about yourself? Like, did you really deserve to have that success? But also, if you like try and fail, but you should probably still get that value because at least you tried to do something correctly. One of my last questions I asked was, what are some reasons people use illegal drugs? And he said just some people have a lack of education, and they're just not in a really good spot right now, and they don't know anything else, so they start to get these drugs to make them feel better, and like, yeah. And those were all the questions that really stuck out to me, or like that his answers made me want to put them in this video. Yep.